In this video, we will tell you about 10 dangerous combinations with bananas that can cause serious damage to your health. Find out how eating bananas with certain foods can cause serious illnesses, digestive problems, and even lead to serious body disorders. From hidden dangers to simple but risky mistakes, you'll be shocked at how harmful these combinations are. Watch the video to the end to learn how to avoid these dangers and protect your health. This video will be extremely informative and helpful. So, if you want to become a master of your health, click like, and let's get started. Mistake 10. Never eat bananas with alcohol. It can cause serious health problems such as liver dysfunction and metabolic disorders. Combining bananas with alcohol is not just an exotic culinary adventure at all, but a serious danger to the body. When a banana is mixed with alcohol, the combination puts a strain on the liver and slows down the metabolism. Alcohol, being a strong toxin combined with banana, rich in fast carbohydrates, causes a spike in blood sugar levels, increasing the load on the pancreas. Regular consumption of this combination can lead to impaired liver function, cause metabolic disorders, and overload the digestive system. Examples of dishes in which this combination is often found include banana rum smoothies, banana desserts with wine, banana cocktails with tequila, banana whiskey drinks, and even refreshing banana champagne mixes. All of these dishes, despite their popularity, carry real health risks. According to a study conducted by the National Institutes of Health, NIH, scientists have confirmed that alcohol combined with carbohydrate-rich foods like bananas significantly increases the level of toxins in the liver. The experiments found that even moderate doses of alcohol, along with fruit, increase the likelihood of inflammation in the liver, which can be the basis for the development of more serious diseases. NIH researchers warn that avoiding such combinations will help significantly reduce the risks of liver disease. David Martin, a resident of Austin, Texas, went to his doctor at the age of 54 with complaints of constant heaviness in the liver area and unstable blood sugar levels. The doctor found out that the man often consumed banana rum shakes in the evenings. According to doctors, such a habit was the main cause of his liver problems and caused serious metabolic disorders. To avoid such a mistake, it is enough to reconsider your culinary preferences and exclude the combination of alcohol with bananas. Instead of banana cocktails with alcohol, you can try non-alcoholic versions. This approach will not only reduce the load on the liver, but also allow you to enjoy the flavor without harming your health. By the way, American scientists have found that grateful people who put likes live on average 7 to 10 years longer compared to those who show indifference or negativity. Details of the study are in the description below the video. Mistake 9. Never eat bananas with carbonated drinks. It can cause acid reflux and bloating. At first glance, the combination of bananas and carbonated drinks may seem unusual, but it's much more common than you might think. This insidious duo creates the perfect storm in the stomach, leading to excessive gas and acid reflux. The fact is that bananas contain natural sugars and fiber that activate the fermentation process, and carbonated drinks add carbon dioxide, increasing bloating. If you've ever tried banana and soda smoothies, banana cola drinks, banana-infused energy drinks, or refreshing banana and soda mixes, your stomach is probably not indifferent to this combination. Studies show that such combinations increase the risk of acid reflux, especially in people with sensitive digestive systems. A study conducted by the National Institutes of Health, NIH, confirms that the combination of fermented foods and carbonated beverages increases acidity in the stomach and puts people at risk of developing chronic reflux. As part of an experiment, scientists monitored participants who consumed fruit along with carbonated beverages and found an increased incidence of acid reflux and bloating, especially in people with sensitive stomachs. Their findings warn that combinations of fruits, such as bananas with sodas, can lead to serious gastric problems over time. Consider a medical case study. Doctors recorded the story of 43-year-old Sarah Johnson from Los Angeles, California, who suffered from severe bloating and acid reflux for a long time. Her habit of drinking banana cola shakes in the evenings was the main cause of her digestive disorders. According to doctors, the combination of bananas with carbonated drinks overloaded her digestive system and created constant pressure on her stomach walls. To avoid such problems, try to avoid combining bananas with carbonated drinks and replace them with gentler on-the-body options, such as fresh juices or plain water. This simple step will allow you to enjoy the flavor of bananas without the health risks, and your stomach will be grateful for this gentle treatment. Mistake 8. Never eat bananas with raw vegetables. This can cause flatulence and upset stomach. The combination of bananas with raw vegetables such as cucumbers may seem harmless, but in fact it is an insidious combination that can deliver a lot of unpleasant feelings. The fact is that bananas and raw vegetables are digested at different rates, which creates conditions for fermentation in the stomach. This in turn causes increased gas formation and discomfort, making such dishes far from the most useful for digestion. If you've come across recipes for banana and cucumber salads, fruit and vegetable mixes with banana and tomatoes, spinach, banana and carrot salads, or green salads with banana slices, it's worth thinking about the risks. According to data, eating these combinations leads to increased flatulence, which affects about 25% of Americans who are particularly sensitive to digesting fruits and vegetables at the same time. A study conducted by the American Gastroenterological Association, AGA, found that the different digestion rates of fruits and vegetables cause significant pressure on the stomach and can lead to gas accumulation. In an experiment involving more than 50 people who consumed bananas along with raw vegetables, more than 70% of the participants experienced stomach discomfort and excessive gas. The researchers concluded that eating fruits and vegetables separately helps reduce the risk of discomfort and improves overall digestion. A clinical example is the case of James Anderson, 36, from Dallas, Texas. James was an avid fan of exotic salads that included bananas and cucumbers. Over time, he began experiencing severe bloating and discomfort after eating, which led him to a gastroenterologist. The doctors diagnosed digestive problems that were caused specifically by the combination of bananas and raw vegetables. They recommended him to give up this culinary habit to alleviate the condition. Avoiding this mistake is simple. Just consume fruits and raw vegetables separately from each other. Try replacing raw vegetables in salads with light leafy greens that are easier to digest, or enjoy bananas as a separate snack. Mistake 7. Never eat bananas with nuts. This can cause dyspepsia and bloating. Combining bananas with nuts seems like the perfect snack for a quick energy boost, but it can lead to unpleasant consequences for your stomach. Nuts, which are rich in fat and protein, digest much more slowly than sweet bananas, creating an imbalance in the digestive process. The result is heaviness and discomfort, and sometimes noticeable bloating. This combination is often found in popular snack foods, nut and banana bars, fruit salads with banana and nuts, smoothies with banana and almonds, nut blends with banana chips, and light snacks where these foods are combined for flavor and richness. However, according to the American Gastroenterological Association, AGA, more than 20% of people who are sensitive to digesting complex foods report that the combination causes bloating and heaviness. A study conducted by the National Institutes of Health, NIH, found that mixtures of foods with different digestion rates, as in the case of bananas and nuts, cause slow digestion. The study involved more than 60 people, half of whom experienced digestive problems after eating bananas and nuts. The scientists concluded that such combinations require more stomach work, which is especially dangerous for people with dyspepsia and chronic stomach diseases. A telling medical case illustrates how serious the health consequences can be. Doctors at a clinic in New York City reported a patient, Mary Brown, 41, of Brooklyn, who had been suffering from persistent bloating and discomfort for several months. Mary regularly added banana and nuts to her morning smoothies, believing them to be an ideal source of nutrients. However, doctors explained to her that such a combination overloaded her stomach, which was the cause of her problem. To avoid such unpleasant consequences, it is enough to eat bananas and nuts separately. For example, a banana can be eaten as a light morning snack, and nuts can be added to a salad for lunch or as an evening snack. This will help keep your stomach healthy and prevent heaviness and discomfort after eating. Mistake 6. Never eat bananas with potatoes. This can cause flatulence and a pre-diabetic state. The combination of bananas and potatoes seems harmless at first glance, but it is one of the most insidious combinations for the health of your stomach and blood sugar levels. Bananas, rich in fast carbohydrates, and potatoes, rich in starch, make the digestive process a challenge for the body. This combination leads to increased gas and can trigger spikes in blood sugar levels, which is especially dangerous for people with a predisposition to diabetes. You can find this combination in dishes such as banana and potato casseroles, potato and banana fritters, fried potato and banana dishes, mashed potato side dishes with banana, and even banana-filled potato cakes. However, it's worth remembering that even familiar foods can carry hidden dangers for your body. A study conducted by the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, revealed the negative effects of combining starchy foods and fruits such as banana. The experiments found that eating these foods at the same time caused a dramatic increase in blood sugar levels in 45% of participants, which increases the risk of developing diabetes in the long term. The scientists concluded that to reduce such risks, it is important to avoid combining carbohydrates that require different enzymes for digestion. Stephen Rogers, 52, from Seattle, Washington, had long suffered from a heavy stomach and high sugar levels. It turned out that he often added bananas to mashed potatoes, thinking it was a healthy addition. The doctors who examined him explained that such a combination overloaded his pancreas and contributed to the accumulation of excess sugar in the blood. To avoid such consequences, it is enough to replace the banana with other fruits that do not cause such a sharp reaction in combination with potatoes, or use the banana in other dishes without potatoes. This approach will keep your digestion easy and stable and your sugar levels under control. Mistake 5. Never eat bananas with meat. This can cause constipation and slow digestion. Combining bananas with meat is a real challenge for your digestion. Meat takes a long time to digest with enzymes that work slowly and thoroughly, whereas bananas contain fast carbohydrates and need to be broken down quickly. When these foods enter the stomach at the same time, the digestive process slows down, causing discomfort such as heaviness, bloating, and constipation. This insidious combination can be found in a variety of dishes such as banana and chicken casseroles, pork in banana sauce, curry dishes with banana added, assorted meats with banana garnishes, and even exotic meat salads with banana. Despite the gastronomic appeal, such dishes can significantly overload your digestive system. A study conducted by the American Heart Association, AHA, confirmed that the combination of proteins and carbohydrates, which require different enzymes to digest, puts extra strain on the gastrointestinal tract. In a study conducted on 200 volunteers, scientists found that 60% of participants who consumed meat and bananas together had complaints of slow digestion and regular constipation. The findings of experts warn that separate consumption of proteins and fast carbohydrates will help to avoid overloading the stomach and improve digestion. One illustrative case in medical practice is the story of Michael Jones of San Francisco, California. At the age of 48, he experienced persistent digestive problems and constipation. Michael liked to add bananas to meat dishes, believing them to be a healthy addition. However, after going to a gastroenterologist and a thorough examination, it turned out that such a habit caused serious violations in the work of his digestive system. To avoid these consequences, try not to combine bananas with meat. It is better to consume bananas as a separate snack between meals or use them in light dishes without proteins. Mistake 4. Never eat bananas with yogurt. It can cause serious health problems such as dysbacteriosis and bloating. Combining bananas with yogurt may seem like a delicious and healthy option for breakfast or a light snack, but the combination hides dangers to your microflora. Bananas, rich in fast carbohydrates, activate the fermentation process, especially when combined with fermented milk products such as yogurt. This causes an imbalance in the intestinal microflora and disrupts natural digestion, leading to bloating and discomfort. Dishes where this combination is particularly common include yogurt with mashed banana, fruit salads with yogurt and banana smoothies with yogurt, frozen yogurt desserts with banana, and even yogurt parfaits with banana and granola. Despite their popularity, these dishes can be detrimental to your gut health. A study conducted by the American Gastroenterological Association, AGA, found that combining fruit with fermented dairy products disrupts gut flora. In the study, more than half of the participants who consumed yogurt with banana complained of bloating and discomfort. Experts concluded that such combinations increase the risk of dysbacteriosis, especially in people with sensitive digestive systems. The story of one patient from Chicago, Illinois, Jennifer Hudson, 39, confirms the dangers of this combination. Jennifer regularly added a banana to her morning yogurt, but soon began to notice constant bloating and heaviness in her stomach. Doctors, having conducted an examination, revealed a violation of microflora, the cause of which was precisely the combination of banana with yogurt. To avoid such problems, enjoy bananas and yogurt separately. Try to eat a banana as an independent snack or add it to porridge and flavor the yogurt with nuts or berries. Mistake 3. Never eat bananas with citrus juices. This can cause gastritis and acid reflux. Combining bananas with citrus juices seems invigorating and refreshing, but it hides serious stomach risks. The vitamin C found in citrus fruits interferes with the digestion of starches from bananas, which can cause discomfort and irritation of the gastric mucosa. The result is increased acidity and possible aggravation of gastritis or acid reflux. Foods such as smoothies with banana and orange juice, fruit salads with banana and grapefruit, mixes with banana and lemon juice, banana smoothies with pineapple juice, and even morsels with banana and lime can be a source of unpleasant effects on your stomach. A study conducted by the National Institutes of Health, NIH, confirmed that combining acidic fruits with starch-rich foods disrupts digestion by causing increased acidity in the stomach. 100 people participated in the experiment, half of whom consumed bananas with citrus juices. 60% of the participants experienced symptoms of acid reflux and gastritis, indicating that these combinations should be avoided to maintain a healthy stomach. A medical case from Las Vegas, Nevada, demonstrates the consequences of such a habit. Mark Williams, 37, developed chronic acid reflux, caused by his love of morning smoothies with banana and orange juice. Doctors found that daily consumption of this combination irritated the gastric mucosa and contributed to increased acidity, leading to constant discomfort. To avoid such consequences, do not mix bananas with citrus fruits. Enjoy bananas on their own, or add them to less acidic dishes, such as porridge or smoothies with berries. This will help you stay healthy and avoid discomfort after eating them. Mistake 2. Never eat bananas with chocolate. It can cause serious health problems such as type 2 diabetes and pancreatitis. The sweet combination of bananas and chocolate may seem like a great dessert, but this treat hides health hazards, especially for those who are prone to diabetes. Bananas, which are rich in natural sugars, and chocolate, which is full of sugar and fat, spike blood sugar levels, putting an excessive strain on the pancreas. This isn't just a temporary treat. Frequent consumption of these foods can lead to chronic glucose level problems and even diabetes. This insidious combination is often found in favorite desserts like banana chocolate muffins, banana chocolate smoothies, chocolate mousses with banana fondant with banana sauce, and even banana cakes with chocolate frosting. However, the sweet taste isn't worth the serious dangers it can put your health at risk. A study conducted by the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, confirmed that combining foods high in sugar and carbohydrates significantly increases your risk of developing diabetes. In an experiment involving 130 volunteers who consumed chocolate with a banana, 60% had a significant increase in glucose levels. CDC doctors concluded that regular consumption of such combinations overloads the pancreas and can lead to pancreatitis and diabetes. A story from medical practice proves it. 50-year-old Paul Harris from Miami, Florida, for several years, could not give up his favorite banana chocolate muffin for breakfast. He ended up with serious problems: high blood sugar levels and frequent bouts of pancreatitis. Doctors determined that his habit was the main trigger for these conditions and recommended that he immediately eliminate such combinations from his diet. To avoid these risks, try to separate your enjoyment of bananas and chocolate. Consume bananas as a standalone snack or add them to lighter, sugar-free dishes, and let chocolate become a rare dessert treat. And now, the most important item on our list. Mistake 1. Never eat bananas with milk. It can cause serious health problems such as gastritis, irritable bowel syndrome, and nutrient deficiencies. The combination of bananas and milk may seem pleasant and nutritious at first glance, but it can actually be a real challenge for your stomach. Bananas and milk digest differently. Bananas require fast enzymes, while milk requires slow enzymes, which causes food to stagnate in the stomach and slows down the digestive process. Over time, this can cause inflammation of the gastric mucosa, symptoms of gastritis, and even irritable bowel syndrome. This combination is especially common in dishes such as banana milkshakes, milkshakes with banana, smoothies with the addition of banana and milk, banana pudding based on milk and yogurt desserts with banana additives. These foods, while popular, can take a toll on your digestion. According to a study conducted by the National Institutes of Health, NIH, combining fruit and dairy products causes digestive failure and impairs the absorption of important nutrients. In an experiment involving 120 people, more than 60% of the subjects who regularly consumed milk with a banana experienced symptoms of bloating and impaired digestion. NIH scientists emphasize that such combinations put extra strain on the digestive system and can lead to chronic stomach problems. The story of one of the patients confirms this theory. Linda Parker, a resident of New York, at the age of 43 years, went to a gastroenterologist with complaints of constant bloating and heaviness in the stomach. It turned out that she started each day with a banana smoothie with milk, considering it a healthy breakfast. Doctors explained that such a combination worsened her digestion and led to reduced absorption of nutrients. To avoid these unpleasant consequences, it is better to consume bananas and milk separately. For example, a banana can be eaten for breakfast or as a snack, and milk can be added to cereal or drunk pure. Then watch these videos, and I look forward to your likes and comments.